It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. Been a pretty impressive first year in the big leagues for her.
This player was recently named National League Rookie of the Month. She's making a name for herself, and when you make headlines, better believe the opponent is studying the film to make sure they get an edge when they face you.
Boomer on the hill for what could be a statement game. Let's see if she brings that edge early.
Yeah, there's no easing into this one, Boog. This lineup is ready, and she's got to match that intensity from the first pitch.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Now the number 2 hitter, TJ Friedl. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. She got just enough of that one. Home run number 40 on the year. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0. So add another game to her hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, she's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Boomer getting her 10th start of the year, and she was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025.
Well, that two-seamers heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Aye. And the 0-1. Swings through that one. Right back to her on the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 22, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Reds go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Boomer digs in. This pitcher is in the Cy Young conversation for a reason, and this entire lineup knows it, Singy.
Yeah, it's not about doing too much. It's about staying within yourself and executing your plan.
That's a laser base hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air, right field. Myers on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at American Family Field, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Matt McClain, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So digging in, Sal Stewart. And that drops in for a strike. Stewart with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Dane Myers.
In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. Hey! Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Lau sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
Boomer back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That one just misses. Boomer thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. To the right side, gets to it with a slide, and that's a great play for the out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle, Lau. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is J.J. Bleday. Fly to left his first time. Yeah. Out towards right center field. Chourio gets under it. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt McLain.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Turned on, but foul wide of third. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin.
Up next for the Brewers,
Boomer, only 18 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating her power a bit. Her teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing, Boog. An unforgettable game for her.
Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sal Stewart. That one fouled off.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
On the ground right side, and that one handled to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Dane Myers.
So up next, Dane Myers. Grounded out his first time up. Swings and misses. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Reds down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next in Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And that K brings her into double digits for the game. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Man at first, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Boomer digs in. The crowd knows what's at stake. One swing and it's handshakes and high fives.
Yeah, she's the kind of player who doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Let's see what she's got right here.
That one pulled foul. She's got good power. With one swing, she can win it for him. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In comes the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off in extra innings.
She had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Boomer with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
Yeah, Boog, I like how she was attacking on the mound. Sharp command, good pitching, and then coming through in the clutch offensively to seal the win. That's a great game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.